Good, thank you so much, Christy.
Well, we've heard the horror stories as people struggle to find a home amidst plummeting rental affordability. Real estate experts say that Australians are paying up to 70% of their annual income just on rent.
So what are some expert tips on exactly how to secure that perfect place to lease? Joining us now in our Perth studio is property manager Ashleigh Goodchild. Ashleigh, thanks for being with us. You have some pretty practical ways to try and improve the chances of locking up a rental. What's your top tip?
Yeah, top tip would be applications. We are receiving hundreds of them. So it's really important that references are getting back to us really quickly. So my tip would be make sure that you let your referees know that we're going to be contacting them, because it's the completed applications that are shortlisted the quickest, and then they go through to the owner the fastest.
OK, so what should people do if they've had a bad rental reference or have a history that isn't great? Because it might not be their fault as well.
Honesty is always the best policy in these situations, and property managers are humans. We know that life happens, people get sick and people lose their jobs. So it's really important that if you've got a hiccup in your application, let that be known to the property manager so that they can understand the situation, understand how it happened, what you've done to rectify it, and then that makes it easier for us to put that through to the landlord and explain the situation.
Oh, what good advice.
So Ashleigh, I imagine with just the financial crisis at the moment for a lot of people are applying for places that they probably can't quite afford.
We have seen stories where people are spending around 70% of their income on rent. It's really sad to see that. That would be really, really tough. Generally, we're looking for about a 30 to 35% affordability. And the applications coming through, to be honest, are coming under that, which is really great to see. But there's definitely going to be times where people are desperate and have to go over that 50%.
Yeah, look, and people are desperate. You know, we're still hearing, even though apparently there's a little bit more supply, there still could be 30, 40 people turning up to any inspections. Any other tips for people who are feeling desperate right now?
Yeah, creativity and flexibility is really important in this market. So flexibility with suburb selection and maybe the room size that you actually need, and creativity with how you're going to use a home. So a really great story that I had recently was a single mum with 3 teenage children. It was really important for her to have the kids to have their own room, and instead of looking for a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home that was actually outside her budget, she was looking at a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom that had a second living area, and that second living area she was going to convert into a bedroom for herself. And I thought that was a really good temporary option for the family.